heavy-duty, high-powered Republicans. There's nobody better here in New York than the chairman of the New York State Republican Party, Nick Langworthy, joining us now. Erin Elmore continues to stay on the show with me for some reason. But, Mr. Chairman, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me back.
Today's a big day, Super Tuesday.
Here at home, we know that you're totally outnumbered in terms of the New York-based Democrats, but we do have these down-ballot races, and I think that any deflection we can have and any moves we can make and any money we can take away from big Democrat races and put in other ones to make them spend more money. What is your take? Who should we be looking out for? Who at home should, we say, hey, New Yorkers that are Republicans, pay attention to this person or that person?
We have critically important races for Congress here in New York. To hold this office right now, and he's definitely showing his age. He's off the ball.
It's like weekend at Biden's. You know what I mean? They're basically dragging him around. You know what I mean?
It's sad. Like, no matter how you feel politically, even if you're super Republican, I feel very sorry for Joe Biden. Don't you think that it's sort of a tragedy? He let this go on too long. He stayed at the party way too late. It's past his bedtime.
Way past his prime. He shouldn't be running for this office. But you see, they have no young talent in this party. I mean, they had, Mayor Pete, who didn't have enough experience to be president.
Of course not.
Baby Beto.
Way farther. I mean, Beto, who's just, a eunuch. And then you have you have a bunch of people in their 70s running for this. And they're people of very little or no accomplishment.
A bunch of pale, male, and stale white guys of the party of tolerance and acceptance and diversity, right?
That was the big rallying cry after the blue wave. Was just over at the news desk with Frankie, so I was racing back to my seat to join these two. And I don't know why anyone would be late to join this pair right here. Tisha Powell joins us. She's an attorney. She's a legal analyst. She's also an author of a great book, Trump Must Win. And, of course, Erin Elmore continues to join me. I don't know why she continues to, but she does. Thank you. So, Tisha, Thursday, Freaky Friday. I love the alliteration.
Yeah.
So you fit right in with the Erin Elmore.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
Erin Elmore Esquire, so it's a triple.
Erin Elmore Esquire is going to, that's a three-pointer in categories right there. Name an attorney. Erin Elmore Esquire.
There you go. A lot of E's.
You probably weren't watching, but I am the undefeated, undisputed champion in my family of those categories.
Congratulations.
So I always look for these weird alliterations because
they're good.
Big points, I don't think Mike Bloomberg's scoring any points with anybody. Tisha Powell kind of broke that down pretty good,
Baby Bloomberg, there's an analogy for you, or an alliteration, not an analogy.
Yeah, Baby Bloomberg, Mini Mike. The president's pretty good with
He
them,
is spot on with these.
And
they stick.
It's unbelievable.
They stick.
You know what I mean? I wish he would get a really good, steady one for Nancy Pelosi. He goes crazy Nancy, he calls her nervous Nancy, he calls her all this.
Yeah, we got to get one for her that's just
she hasn't been heard from in a while. I feel like she's going to pop out of the crypt like the crypt keeper any day now and come out with something new.
Like whack-a-mole at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, bop. So you're also going to be breaking it down. I know you didn't want to give me any numbers, but I can't pin you down on 1,400. You can't give me a breakdown, a prediction for who you think is going to get what amount of votes?
I don't know. And the truth is I'm not a soothsayer, and I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen here. I don't think Biden's play to rally around the establishment is going to work. We know he's got Klobuchar. We know he's got Pete Buttigieg, and now he's got Beto on his side. I don't think it's going to matter. I think the Bernie train has left the station, and he's going to be the guy here. He's got California on lock. He's been working really hard in Texas. I think Joe is going to do well in the southern states, the North Carolinas of the world. I think Pocahontas Elizabeth Warren will do well in her home state of Mass. But otherwise, I'm not going to be nailed down on the number. I know the total is around 1,350 delegates out of almost 4,000 that are going to be allocated over this whole time period.
And you won't just give me three numbers? What if I said please? Would you please give me that?
I appreciate that. I'm teaching my 6-year-old son to say please and thank you, but I told you already, I went to law school because I cannot add, I cannot subtract, I cannot do math, and I will not today. No, sir.
She can add and she can do math. She just doesn't want to get pinned down to a prediction, and I can understand that. We were supposed to have Tom Ray right here. He's the CEO of the Mold Authority, talking about some of the stuff you can do in your house. But Tom is, we're having some technical difficulties. But this whole Corona thing, Erin, is like, to me, I feel like it's one big distraction.
Sorry, I had to take that out my ear. That was a big distraction, too.
Yeah.
I think it's the liberal media trying to somehow spin this against Trump. They're saying, good. They're happy that the stock market has gone down. They're saying this is great. They are predicting and wanting a recession. So they're trying to pin this coronavirus on Trump. I think it's overhyped. It's going to underdeliver. And at some point, the chickens are going to come home to roost for these Democrats. Time and time again, we've already said it. They tried to do the whole Russia collusion thing. That didn't work. They tried to do the whole impeachment thing. That didn't work. Now they are hanging their hat on this coronavirus. And quite frankly, that shall not work either. That is the Erin Elmore prediction. Forget the numbers. I will predict that on the coronavirus. You can put that in your pipe and smoke it, Mr. Tobacco.
What I'm working with to prevent it is this.
Okay.
I'm taking my makeup off.
Don't do it already. You don't want to be shiny.
No.
We still got 15, 10 minutes left.
We need the dual action wipes to keep yourself corona free.
Well, we're drinking Corona though, aren't we?
Yeah, well, I'm drinking
us...
Corona before bed, and
I'm taking my medicine.
My doctor, Dr. Braverman, said that it may have a good effect because it'll help you sleep better, and you won't have as much anxiety, so it can't hurt.
I'm not worried about it. I think we should travel more at a discounted rate.
Yeah.
And you're a stock market guy.
Yeah.
This is a good time to buy stocks because they're at a discount.
Without a doubt.
Buy some Apple.
No doubt
Buy
about
some
it.
Berkshire Hathaway.
She doesn't know numbers, but she sure knows how to talk the stock market up.
What about Hermes? I heard that was a good stock
you're
recently.
Right.
The
And
luxury stock.
I've been telling our audience for weeks now that the greatest investors of all time buy when everybody's selling and sell when everybody's buying. They're contrarians. They do the opposite. They don't follow the crowd. They go against the crowd. And if you love the stock, you were looking at it and I want to buy this in my portfolio, but it's so high. Right now, it's at a 10% discount. So you got to go out there and maybe buy some stock.
I think we're contrarians, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
In general, not just in the stock market, in life.
No, without a doubt.
Yeah.
100%. I'm contrary to everything people are used to seeing on television. And you're going to see me on television for another 10 minutes, but we're going to take a quick break right through hour 2 of a terrific Tuesday edition of Liquid Lunch. And now the part you've all been waiting for, when Frank corrects all my mistakes.
Well, no one can correct all your mistakes. I'm going to do my best to correct some of them. But I have to begin with your co-host for the day, John. Not for anything she did on air. She was perfect on air. However, Erin, you and I are friends, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes. Well, you would never know that if you were to log on to Facebook. Because months ago, I sent you a Facebook friend request, which you have declined to accept. Well, yeah, I'm still in Facebook limbo.
I don't go on Facebook.
Well, clearly not.
So we are friends on Instagram, Twitter.
I wouldn't know if you went on
Snapchat.
Facebook because I'm still languishing in Erin Elmore Facebook friend limbo.
Well, in real life, we are friends on Facebook. I don't go there. My grandmother's there. My mom's there. If you want to be friends with them.
I will be friends with them. All right.
Sorry, I love you.
I have to correct my friend Robert Hornak, who indicated that Joe Biden misspoke about the Constitution.